Hey guys, Tim Does Toys here, and Pennywise. I'm doing a re-review of Wednesday. Buildable doll. It is set number 76780, and it has 702 pieces. It is a big, it doesn't look like that big of a set, but it has a lot of pieces. So, yeah. So let's take a look. So we got Wednesday and her pigtails, and I chose to do the dress instead of the straight uh, look. I wanted to give her the dress look instead of the jeans and look. So she has typewriter and crystal ball, gravestone, and I guess this is just like a setting of like a gravestone. It has stuff from the school and things like that. And I guess this is the Wednesday jewelry box, I would say. And then you got the lock, and it pulls out. And you got where you can put some jewelry or money or stash some things in there. And then that's the lock that goes in there and locks it in. And it won't come out. So, yeah, I like that. And then, the overall build, it was a nice build. Um, very, very well sturdy. It's very well made, very well designed, um, and I enjoyed doing it when I was building it. I always have my problems here and there, but nothing that Lego caused. It's me and my dyslexia. But um, yes, I enjoyed it. You got the roses here, and you got flowers and birds up top, and has a lot of little things. This had a lot of little stuff to it. So I enjoyed building it. When I when I did build it a while back, it's when I first started doing Legos. I had problems at first when I started doing Legos. I I'm dyslexic, and I have a tendency to do things backwards, and that's what was happening. And I would have to go back and fix it. I have to do that now, but at first it was frustrating, but I've learned to deal with it. Um, and she, I loved when I saw her on the shelf. I had to have her, and then I want to get the dorm room, and then there's two new sets coming out. There is Things Apartment and Morticia's Cottage. And I have the buildable doll, and I have the Black Dahlia. Now, the Black Dahlia, I love the Black Dahlia. This is an excellent piece. You got your Minidolls, um, and the inside opens up, and you have all kinds of things. But I will not attempt to open it because it will collapse. Um, you see all these little windows? Any little pressure collapses the whole thing. So I'm not going to attempt to open it, but I gave this a rating of a 6 and a thumbs down. Um, I love it. It's beautiful, but the fact that it's very fragile, very, I collapsed this thing 3 times, and the last time I got really frustrated. So I no longer um, open it up. It stays. This is the way that it stays, and I want to get a couple more. I am going to get a couple more, but I can't give it a 10, and I can't give it a thumbs up because of the fact of all the problems that I had with it. So I gave it a 6, and I gave it a thumbs down. Um, it just, it was it was a, I wouldn't say a hard build, but it just kept collapsing and pieces flinging off, and it was just overall it was a bad build. And but the piece itself is beautiful. I love it. I want to get a couple more, but that's the problem that I have. I will not open it. It is beautiful inside, but I won't attempt to open it up. Well, here I go. Oh, I did it. I didn't. Okay. I was able to open it up. So look at the inside. Look how beautiful that is. I guess it's a herbitory. I'm not too sure where they grow plants, the greenhouse, and everything. It is so detailed inside. I love this piece. And I didn't collapse it. Oh my God. Yes. Sweet. I might, no. I gave it my review, and that's my review. A 6 and a thumbs down. But I would recommend going out and getting it. I don't think that makes no sense, does it? No. But it was just a hard build. It was frustrating, and I got really frustrated. I had to end up, I couldn't, I had to, I ended up cursing, and it just overall wasn't good. So I got to stick with my review, a 6 and a thumbs down. But I was able to open it this time and show you the inside without it collapsing, and I love that. So that's a thumbs up. But yes, the overall, I can't give it a thumbs up. But I wasn't even planning on reviewing these two, but I did them. So we got Wednesday's Buildable Doll, and then we got the Black Dahlia. I don't have the set number or anything on that. But if you hold on, I'll get it. Okay, guys, it is set number 76784, and it has 358 pieces. So 358 pieces, and it is set number 76784. So it is a nice set. I enjoy doing it, but that doesn't have as much as this from set had. But I gave this a 10 and a thumbs up, and gave her a thumbs down and a 6. But I recommend getting them both. This is a very beautiful piece, and if you're able to do it without getting frustrated, more power to you. I just couldn't do it. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all your views and your likes and your comments. And I'll see you guys later on today. Bye.